Hey, it's Vanessa, the Crafty Gemini. I post weekly crafting, cooking, and organic gardening videos right here on my YouTube channel. A lot of you know that I live on a farm and have been asking me for an update, so today I'm bringing you a farm animal update. I hope you enjoy. So one of the things we knew we wanted to do this year was to look into getting some dairy goats. Here we are visiting a friend on their farm to see how their setup is. This is another friend's farm, checking out how they keep the goats and all that. And then we finally took the jump and purchased two of our own. Here we are visiting the dairy goat farmer who's been raising and selling goats for over 30 years. The first one we decided on is this cute little baby girl you see right here. She was about a week old in this picture. My son named her Baby Cutes, and that's her mama there. She's a Nubian, and so the dad is a Nigerian dwarf, so the offspring of that is called a mini Nubian. And then this is the second little goat we got, and her name is Brownie. She's a purebred Nubian. My son also named her. And as you'll see in a second, the kids are really having a blast with their goats. Here's my little girl, Allie, and she's trying to grab onto Brownie. I guess she's trying to milk her or something. But the plan is to breed these girls next year, and then once they have their babies, then we'll keep milking them and get our fresh raw goat's milk here on the farm. And these goats, I mean, they're just the sweetest little thing. This is Brownie. She's the purebred Nubian. She is just a sweetheart. Whenever you jump in the goat pen with her, she just wants to jump on you and hug you and love on you. And so we're having a great time with these two. And here you can see both of them. They're quite silly and they love to play games with each other inside their pen. Now, speaking of their pen, we didn't have anything built, so I went out and bought a bunch of materials, plotted out the dimensions that I wanted, and then we hired one of our neighbors, who's very handy, to build an entire goat pen for me. So the measurements here are 30 feet by 100 feet, which I thought would be more than plenty for two little goats. And so by the time they have babies and all that, there's still going to be plenty of space here for everybody. You can see it ended up finishing off real nice. There's tons of weeds growing in there now, which is great for the goats to munch on. We don't give them any grain, and so we supplement them with vegetables and greens from the garden. We also have bamboo on the property, which they seem to love, love, love. We give them pumpkins and sweet potatoes and stuff like that, so they're eating all organic food straight from the garden as well. Now here's something that I built myself. I designed and built this. This is the beginnings of my new chicken coop. So this is the first building type structure that I designed and built myself, and I'm super proud of it because it actually stayed up and it worked out for me. It measures 10 feet by 12 feet, and then in height, the tallest wall is 8 feet and the shortest one is 7. So I put a 1-foot pitch across the rooftop, which is plenty for the rain to drain off. Here's just the framing for the door that I was working on, and now I'll show you what the finished coop looks like. It turned out great. You can see we put hardware cloth, which is a lot sturdier than just plain chicken wire to keep any predators out. I put some plywood on a couple of the walls, not too many because I live in Florida, so it's all about ventilation here because of the heat. So it was a great learning experience.
Wings down. Mama, look at me, guys.
Cool! And red, Allie. Be nice to the Allie. Be nice to her.
I can pick him down with it. Mama, look. They can jump down anyway. Oh.
Allie, cógeme un pollito y tráemelo.
Hold the wings down. Hold the wings down.
Good job.
Mama, he can drink water over there.
If he wants to.
Mama, we can be. Please, I messed up now. Hold the wings down. I got it. Hold the wings down. I'm going to wait Allie, Mama.
My kids absolutely love having chicks on the farm, chasing them and carrying them around. My daughter even likes to hug her little chicks. But these little chicks, these pictures are a few months old, so I'm about to show you an updated picture. Here are some of the ducks and some new chickens we got in the background. They're getting bigger by the day, and these guys are definitely the characters around here. Here are the chickens. These were the ones that you saw as chicks that my kids were holding. They're Rhode Island red hens and black Australorps. They're super healthy. You can see the feathers, how shiny they are. And I love to have all my animals free range on pasture here. One problem we have had are these snakes. This is a yellow rat snake that I found eating eggs in one of my ducks' nests. So it's a little bit of a mission for us to go every day kind of hunting for our eggs before the snakes get to them. But overall, it's worth it. Look at this gorgeous rooster that we have. His name is Jonathan. My son named him after himself because he says that he's a big boy like him. So he's actually the biggest and baddest rooster we have around. Another rooster we have is Rasta here, who's hilarious. He's a golden laced Polish rooster, and he was just an extra exotic chick that they put into our order the last time we placed an order for chicks. We're super glad to have him because he's quite the rock star. And that's it for this update, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit it with the thumbs up, share it across the different social media sites, and don't forget to click the subscribe button right there so you won't miss out on any of my future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!